Well, here comes a fabulous boat. She's called Santiago. She's named after the Camino de Santiago in Spain, the pilgrimage route. She's 58 foot 6 inches long. She's traditional stern, built by Braidbar on a Tim Tyler shell in 2014. She's in immaculate condition inside and out. She had a full repaint this year, February 2023, by Andy Russell. She was blacked a year ago, May 2022, and the lady in the side hatch there is an author. She's just published a book called Rhyme and Reason. It's fascinating, actually. It's the historical analysis of nursery rhymes that we all know and love, actually, and it just tells you what they're all about. It's quite disturbing, some of it. But anyway, that's worth a look. Rhyme and Reason, published by Austin Macaulay. So you can see how nice the paintwork is. There's 160 watts of solar on the roof. Really nice bows. Tim Tyler's a very highly regarded shell builder, and of course Braidbar are first class in their fit-outs. The well deck itself is good size, 4 feet 6 inches long. The gas bottles are in that forward locker there. 13 kilos. Buy this boat and you get a nice Lakeland carrier bag. That's a bonus, isn't it? Storage in this locker here. Various bits of boaty equipment. And makes a nice seat, obviously. Glazed front doors. The water tank's under the well deck. That's stainless steel, nearly 600 litres with a tank gauge. And look at the finish here. It's a solid oak floor, fitted out in ash face ply and ash tongue and groove. Couple of really comfy armchairs. They're stressless chairs. They're worth a fortune, actually. The solid fuel stove is a portway. There's storage under these steps, like so. There's a wall-mounted cello 22-inch television DVD combo there. Cupboard above it. And in the cupboard underneath there's also a stereo. There you go, it's a Sony CD radio. Lots and lots of shelves on the starboard side here. A couple of footstools there for the armchairs. Shelves, more shelves. Plenty of storage on this boat. The saloon I haven't mentioned, 11 feet 2 inches long. Head height on the boat's generous, 6'6". All the lights LED. And into the galley. The galley is 8 feet 1 inch long. This is a bit like a sort of Welsh dressery type arrangement, I suppose. Cupboards against the ceiling. The couple who own it, they're Australians and they're going back home. Wine rack there. Hope they finish those before they go, otherwise somebody will be having them. And they've lived aboard for quite some time, so it's tried and tested from that point of view. Drawers and cupboards, plenty of storage. The worktops are granite on this side, and they were oak on the starboard side. The fridge itself is 12-volt Shoreline with an icebox. Squirreled away in here is the washing machine. It's an Aquacycle, a Zanussi Aquacycle 1300. That does run off the inverter when the engine's running. Storage under there, stainless steel sink, and the cooker itself is a Belling full-size oven, grill and 4-burner gas hob. Side hatch on the starboard side, and under that, really useful cupboard. That's their tin cupboard. And that's the view down towards the front of the boat. Really lovely feel. And this is the arrangement I like. The dinette sort of aft of the galley. It's a separate dining area. This does convert into a spare double bed. So actually, if you chose to put a sofa bed on this boat, she would sleep 6, but currently she sleeps 4. Storage under the bench seats. There are references, various references to the route of Santiago on the boat. One's above the bulkhead here, a sort of cross carved in the wood. The bathrooms are walk-through arrangements, a pump-out loo, Sally Marin. There's a 364 litre holding tank with a tank gauge that works. Cupboard over. It's a lovely ceramic sink on a granite worktop. Cupboard underneath. Heated towel rail. And the shower, it's a quadrant style shower. There's a light over that as well. In between the shower and the side of the boat, there's some cupboards. Heating, there's 4 radiators on board in that towel rail. It's a Webasto Thermo Top C diesel-fired central heating system. Into the bedroom, there's a Houdini hatch over the bed. The bed is 6'6" long, 4 feet wide, but it does extend to 5 feet wide. Sorry, so that makes it a king size actually. Cupboards over. Lovely woodwork around the porthole there. The bedroom itself is 9'4" long. The bathroom was 6 feet. Foot of the bed's a decent sized wardrobe with a dressing mirror there. Lots of drawers underneath. Plenty of storage on board. And the rear cabin, this is where the engine sits under those deck boards and the electrics. Isolation switches there. The engine's in here. It's a Beta Marine 43. Last serviced in 2022, but it will be serviced as part of the sale. The batteries are in here. There are 4 110 amp hour domestics and 1 starter. They were all brand new last year, 2022. Gearbox is a PRM 150. And in here, that's the Master Volt inverter. It's a 2.5 kilowatt inverter charger. There's a galvanic isolator in there and the solar controller. Out onto the back deck. It's got one of these bendy tiller things. I don't know what the proper word is for those, but they're quite useful. There's a view from the helm. And back through the boat we go. Water tank I've mentioned. Hot water is heated by the engine, the Webasto. There is also an immersion heater on board, which comes with all the usual navigation equipment. Really lovely boat. I like these walk-through bathrooms actually. The time you spend in there, you don't really lose a lot by having to walk through it rather than off-corridor arrangement. Very good sized galliot, 8'1". Not sure if I mentioned that. Fabulous boat. Braidbar do such a nice job. And there we go. Safe travels back to Australia, and for further photographs of the boat, fully downloadable coloured brochure and the price, go to our website www.rugbyboats.co.uk.